Guys, today we're making Thanksgiving leftover sandwiches like you've never seen before. We're gonna patty together some shredded turkey and make a cranberry aioli to top it off. It's gonna be ridiculous. So I'm gonna start out with adding my stuffing that I have left over. This is a cornbread stuffing. You can do whatever stuffing you'd like. I'm gonna add my stuffing to this shredded turkey that I've already shredded. And it's gonna kind of be the breadcrumbs, like when you make a croquette or like a hamburger or something. Then I'm gonna come back and start adding some eggs. This is how you perfectly crack eggs left-handed like a boss. And what I want is I want the eggs to start soaking up in the turkey and bind that together with the stuffing as the breadcrumbs so I can then patty it. And this depends on how much butter is in your stuffing or how dry your turkey came out this year. So you might need a lot of eggs, you might need not a lot of eggs. It just kind of depends, but I'll show you how you can tell. All right, we've got the eggs in there all mixed up. I'm gonna add some of my spice rub to it. You can do any flavors you really like. This kind of is more like an old world spice rub, which is exactly how you're normally seasoning turkeys, which is how this turkey was seasoned. And this is my test. There's 2 tests. This is a trick, because I can't tell you how much to use or not to use. But test number 1 is if you can hear it and it goes like this, and it makes like a sound, that means that it's absorbed enough air and enough egg where it's kind of like squishing together. It's gonna stick together really well. Test 1. Test 2, if you make a patty with it, like so, and you toss the patty, and the patty comes back down to patty, it's good to go. If the patty breaks apart, you need more binder. So let's make a couple patties, and then we'll make the aioli. Now that we have our patties formed out, let's talk about the spread. We're gonna start out with what I like to call zombie cranberry sauce. If you wanna see a recipe on that, you can check out campchef.com. We just dropped a TikTok on it. Super amazing, very awesome, very simple, bound with flavor. So I'm gonna have some of this. I'm gonna throw in this little deli cup I have, about that much, and then equal parts mayonnaise, about that much. The key ingredient, the flavor ingredient, Thai style red curry paste. I'm gonna add a little bit of it, somewhere between a teaspoon and a tablespoon. It just depends on how much you're doing. We're just eyeballing today. Then we're gonna come back and stick blend it. I like stick blending it because it's gonna give it all of the texture that it still needs while combining those rehydrated cranberries in it so it's nice and smooth to spread. Boop. Okay, now that it's done, let's toast up some buns, grill up some burgers, cue the montage, let's go. Burgers done, buns toasted, time to build them up. Cranberry aioli, lettuce, tomato, little red onion, super awesome turkey burger. The bacon, throw that on top. Guys, we got it built. Let's check out this glorious cross section on it. There you go. Solid burger. Let's give it a taste test. That cranberry aioli is a die for on this. You guys need to make this recipe and check it out with your Thanksgiving leftovers. And for more recipes like this, check out these videos and go to campchef.com. Yeah. Like. Are we waiting on them or are we waiting on me right now?
I'm rolling.
Oh, okay.